Sorry, I forgot about... hello, is anyone there? I forgot about the introduction, people. Yes, that's right, people. I spare no expense. I've got the band over there, Michael Winslow. If you don't know who that is, he's the guy that does all the voices. Yeah, no, it's a pretty poor voice. 26 people. Jesus, you've been hanging on, waiting for complete rubbish. Well, here you go. Rubbish is here. Got my agenda. We might... Oh, wow, 70 people already. Jesus, it's like exponential growth. Keep on going, people. How we got? Let's just do some hellos. Production value. Yes, thank you, Carl. You are right. Nothing but quality. It could also be nothing but a certain type of quality if you wanted to argue it in a court of law, because they would, you know, they'd get me on the quality issue, people. But if I said a nothing but a certain type of quality, well, you can defend that anywhere. But they're saying, well, when you say quality, that's high. Well, the presumption it's high. But when you say certain type, it could be anything. There you go, people. It's all about winning in a court of law. Gee, I hope I don't go to court of law again. Oh, my goodness. What a complete waste of people's time. Just fattening lawyers' wallets and putting it into their trust funds for their kids to go to school. And enough cynicism. We can't have too much cynicism at the start. Stop watching. Or maybe you sort of like to watch like that. Wow, look at this. James wants you... Yes, James does want me to sail with him to the Med, but I'll probably go on this bit. I am so tired and trying to catch up on videos, people, literally. Something's got to give. If I went with James for 2 months, the blog would stop for 2 months. I am literally... I do not have another video ready for next week. I don't. And I'm going to go to bed straight after this because I'm literally buggered. I don't know what... I can't go with James because literally... And you'll say, yeah, but you're going to stop off in the exhaust for 2 weeks. Yeah, it's not going to happen. If you're not on your own boat and you want to do your own thing, you can't really do it because you're under the... Well, James will be the captain. There'll be things to do. There'll be things to fix. And you'll say, oh, well, that's going to be content. Surely you can have lots of content, but that's content in 3 months' time, 2 months' time. So I'm worried about next week, people. Not for 2 months' time. Worried about next week. Who else have we got there? I'm definition of quality in the rough. That's right. Some would say diamond in the rough. Others would probably argue a lump of dirty quartz that's got, you know, coal and crap in it in the rough. I don't mind because I like quartz. It can be quite pretty. Yes, that's right, people. I'm introducing prettiness into the sailing vlogs. Forget about oodles and doodles. Doodles? Is it oodles or doodles? Forget about the oodly doodly guy. Prettiness is coming to this channel. Well, let's face it. It's not. Good evening from Florida. My favorite YouTube guy. Obviously, you don't know too many people, but that's okay. I'm happy that you have a very healthy bias, Florida. Quality is real. Wow, everyone's all on my side. Excellent. Where is the crew? Well, look, I must admit, when I said to my current crew that I was doing a live stream, wild horses had to keep them away. Wild horses. Well, actually, no wild horses. There's no wild horses in San Andreas. So I'm telling a lie. No, there's no crew, people. I'm trying to get crew. Alas, I'm having a difficult time. Remember I got bitten twice with 2 bad crew? Well, I'm trying to be extra careful. But there is some possibility of a girl crew coming. So hold your horses. Not San Andreas horses, because there's no San Andreas horses. But if you're in Florida, I'm sure there's an odd horse or two. Or Canada. Hold your moose. Is there a Canadian saying, hold your moose? Has anyone domesticated a moose? That's an interesting story. I reckon I'd watch that. I'd watch that vlog. Man gets trampled on by moose. He tries to domesticate it. Everyone's going, oh, this guy's a fool. That'd be good. They have domesticated. Someone's buying a 75 to 100 foot yacht. Well, you've got rocks in your head, mate. Well, you're watching this show, so you've got a double dose of rocks. That's good. What do we got here? No, you're catching up with. I am catching up with Captain Rick. We had lovely dinner with Captain Rick and the lovely Maddie and little Plucko. They're little one. Actually, it's Ricardo. I don't think they like it when I say it's Plucky Junior. Domesticated. Hey, Philadelphia. No moose on the boat. You've seen the boat. Can barely fit a fat chick on the boat. That's right, people. I don't have to have a sign on board the boat saying no fat chicks, because literally no fat chicks can fit down the companionway. They certainly can't climb on the bunk or the bed. And if they stepped on the deck, they'd probably put their foot right through it. So it's not me being fatphobia or against fat girls on the boat. I'm not digging a hole here, people. Let me get out of it. Don't jump to conclusions. I understand the world is full of all types. I'm not saying it's bad to be fat, but literally, if you're a fat person on the boat, you put your foot through the deck, you couldn't come down the companionway. Well, the stairs wouldn't take you. The bottom stairs, certainly. I mean, it's hard to climb in the bunks. It's a matter of physics. It's all about physics. All right, what do we got? Hey, Spokane, Washington. Let's go, Flucky. Yeah. Flunky, fluffy, floppy, ploppy, plunky, plucky. It's all good. Dig up stupid. Oh, that's a bit harsh. Oh, look at this. Bob Adam. My goodness. Atlantic Canada says hello. Well, hello, Canada. Love Canadians. Keep up the good work. How's everything going with you up there? You thrown out the government yet? I sure hope you have. The world is looking to you, people. Although I'm probably behind the times. I don't know. I don't get to watch the news, people. I don't know what's going on. But I do know... anyway, let's not get into politics. So where was I? No fat chicks. But remember about physics and the safety. It's safety for the fat chicks. It's because I'm a carer and a sharer. No fat chicks. I'm not getting any nasty comments about the fat chicks. I've been going on and on and on. Surely that's got to upset someone. Come on. Come on. Someone say something. Anywho. What do we got? 250? That's good enough. Let's go on. We probably won't get more than 400 today. I don't know. It's another impromptu vlog. Yeah, not sleeping again, people. Lots of worries. Got lots of work on the boat. Got the problems with the issues with the boat. I've got some other things there. Oh, incidentally, whilst we got you all here, is there a graphic designer out there that can design... I'm thinking of doing more T-shirts, different type of T-shirt. Is there someone out there would like to work with El Pluckaroony here? I'm very easy to work with. You just have to get it right! No, it's not that severe. Any graphic designers? Anyone that can make up some logo and make up some boat picture with some stylistic rubbish? Do a design comp. I'm doing that now. This is a design comp. I need a graphic designer. Someone that knows the flavor of the vlog, because I can't go to an ordinary one and say, hey, I want this, because they won't understand, you know, the context. It's all about context, people. All right. I guess we'll start. We're over 250. Thank you for joining me on such short notice, and it's an Easter Saturday. I didn't even know if I was going to do anything because apparently everything shut down on Thursday here, and I ran out of data on Friday. I think I went through 11 gig in like 8 days, like uploading and stuff like that, which is a bit unusual. I don't know what's going on. I'm not sure it's 11. My phone said I went through 7, So there's 4 that's gone into the ether, people. Whatever the ether is. Oh, if you don't know what ether is, that's what they used to call space. Now they call it something else. Probably dark matter. I don't know. I'm sure. Anyway, okay, so I am in San Andreas. I was here to pick up a sale, and I was here not to be here for too long, and I was supposed to be setting sail to go east. How do you like my stage production, by the way? There you go, people. Nothing but quality. Lucy light. So I thought I'd just show you. You know, just to give you more thumbs up, people. Yes. All right. So I was supposed to do that. Now, here's the thing. There was a misunderstanding. Now, I'm getting everything sent to Rick, his address, and his situation is a bit different. When I was in Panama, when I ordered it, it basically gets sent to a mail, what do you call it, forwarder in Miami, who then automatically sends it straight to Panama straight away. And it has to get there, I think, Tuesday or Wednesday to get sent on Friday for it then to come on there following Friday. Now, Rick, I was sending mine to Rick, and he was going to bundle it all in his to save money for all of us. And but I didn't understand quite right. I thought it was automatic. It just got bundled with his. Now, he did explain it, but I just didn't get it. So what happened is it never actually got in the mail. It's still actually in the mail forwarding thing, and I've got till Tuesday to work out if I want to save $150 or wait some more time to get it with Rick's next shipment. I mean, I've lost 2 weeks. I actually should have left today, and I'll show you on the map how you have to. Remember, I said once you can't, you know, weather windows. You got to wait for the weather window. A lot of people sitting around, they're waiting around for weather window, and you should just go out and hit the weather window. I mean, you look at the next 2 or 3 days and you go, oh, this is looking okay. And don't worry what's going to happen. Don't keep on second guessing it. Just do it. Well, when you're traveling directly east against the trade winds, you really do have to wait for a right weather window. And the weather window happened today. So I ought to have picked up my sail on Friday, right? So I would have got it on Friday afternoon. I would have got permission by the port captain to move the boat because they're very, very strict in Colombian waters about you moving your boat. I think it's because of the drugs. They don't want you to keep on visiting islands around here and going willy-nilly. They want you all in a discreet little area, and you need to get permission from the port captain to move. So I would have had to get permission from the port captain to go for a sail, you know, have a look at how it's working, and it would have all been good. And then Sunday, this is the kick-ass leaving today. Today, is it Sunday today? I hope it's Sunday today. Was it Saturday? No, Saturday. Saturday. Oh, yeah, so I'm a little bit, and I would have left Saturday afternoon today. That's right. Or Sunday. It doesn't really matter because let's have a look at the diagram, shall we? Look how terrible the props are again, people. Remember this? Oh, I mean the volume down. I'm going to turn the. Here we go. Can we see that? Oh, Jesus. It's so hopeless. All right. Let me just hold it with my nose. Does it work better if it's like that? No? Oh, yeah, maybe it does. Oh, yeah, here we go, people. Okay, so this is the situation. We are here. Now, what happens is the wind's normally from the east-northeast coming down like this. And as it gets to San Andreas, it gets more north. But today, it's really north. So what I would have actually done is I would have used that, or tomorrow, because it's going to be north tomorrow, and light. So I would have used that to head actually south or east-southeast. I would have head towards Barranquilla or Cartagena. So I would have been getting this east. Now, the miraculous thing about this time, we've actually got a high-low amongst all the high pressure around here. All the isobars are high, but there's a little bit of a low here. And so what's happening is we're going to get the winds helping me to get to Cartagena and Barranquilla. Sure, there's going to be a little bit of a dead spot where I just be, you know, just dilly-bopping around with hardly any wind. But, you know, I could probably, look, it's going to be 5 knots, so I could just go backwards and forwards. Then on, sorry, technical difficulty. Then, let's screen adjust. And then the wind's offshore, and then I could have run all the way up here. Now, by the time I got to here, which is probably 2 or 3 days away, The wind is now east-southeast. Now, if it's east-southeast, I would have made an easy run up to Cape Beta and Dominican Republic, and I would have got, in the 3 or 4 days, I would have got 600 miles of east for free. No effort. Well, I shouldn't say no effort. It would have been on the nose a bit at the start for the first half a day to a day. As I was heading, which way? Let me look at that. As I was heading east-southeast, and then as it started to turn around that low, it would have just been on the beam, and then it would have been pushing me. Yeah, it would have been difficult for half a day, maybe a whole day, but even if I'd motored across that, I'd try not to. I'd rather just, muck around. But this is the situation. This is a perfect weather window for me to get 600 miles of east for free. It would have been easy. And the wind is east-southeast because normally the winds in the middle of the Caribbean are more east or east-northeast. And so what happens, if it's east-southeast, you head north, so we get to the north side of the Caribbean, and looking at the forecast in, say, 6 days' time, I would have had to stop in Dominican Republic for 2 days. They would have, I'd try not to check in, I'd have to, sneak in. Stop it, people. No, I wouldn't sneak in. I don't break the law here. Well, if you snuck in at Cape Beta on the western side, there's no check-in. You have to go all the way around to the other side. So they kick me out there and I go, oh, I'm going to check in on the other side. And then it would have been east-northeast. And then I could have run all the way down to the ABCs and I would have got more east up my sleeve. So this is how important it is to really look at it, because you're trying to really exaggerate the differences between east-southeast and east-northeast. When the wind's east-southeast, which is rare in the Caribbean, well, rarer, take advantage of it and make sure you head north. But you need to know, it's like chess, you need to know before when the east-southeast is coming, so you need to get south to take advantage of the east-southeast to get the north. And then you can, instead of getting your tacks that are 60 degrees, between the tacks, you draw them out to 90 degrees, maybe even more. So I missed out on that. And now's the time to do it. Well, it's 2 times, I reckon, to cross, according to Chris Parker from the weather guy on the HF forecast, he reckons it's October, November. Now, he's right, because you can really get dead times, but it's all motoring, almost all motoring. And that's to get from San Blas to Cartagena and then perhaps motor all the way up to ABC. So you're looking for these dead times. And to me, that's not, well, it's not really a window because you're not sailing, right? You're motoring. But, some people, you have to do that. So the situation is, in a week, I could have been at the ABCs, maybe even further east. So, well, I can't do anything about it now. So hopefully I'm going to get the sale. I'm going to have to bite the bullet and spend the extra money to get it shipped, just especially for me. And so we will, well, hopefully we're coming up to May. Ooh, really, this is the weather window I really need. But anyway, let's not go on. Let's not labour the point. The viewers are dropping like flies. Oh, maybe I need some more light. Well, this boat, we don't have any light. Hey, plugging. No one's nicking my crew. Who's that? David Laddie. I actually got rid of my crew. To tell you a quick story, I had one good crew, and I was supposed to have 2. And then I went, oh no, because one pulled out. I've had 3 pull out in 6 months, right at the last notice. And one of them, the one that came, was 19. She was really young. I didn't want to get such a young person on the boat because it's sort of obscene, people. And I thought, it's okay, I'm going to get another person to come along. That was fine. Then they pulled out. So I didn't have anyone. But Darren from Sailing Too Short, which you saw Galatea on, there was another girl on that boat. And so when I hung around Darren, it was less obscene because we had, we were all together and it was all okay. So it was not an ideal situation. And then I got someone else in and they were a real pain. and they actually well, ruined the crew for everyone. So it wasn't good, and so I just went, okay, off you go. And Darren, he needed crew to get to Bogus, and so he took them. It's really quite opportune, people. I mean, I wouldn't have left them on an island. Well, maybe one of them, maybe in a shallow grave. These are not jokes for YouTube, people. I'm giving you an example of what not to say. You don't laugh about these things, these sorts of jokes. It's not jokes. Hello from Texas. Hey, Texas. How do I? Who looks in a bikini? Oh, gosh. Anyway, so what do we got? So we understand the misunderstanding. So the sale is coming in 2 weeks, provided I tell Rick by Tuesday. So, which is just over there. Hey, Rick, Tuesday. It's all good. Okay. So now it might be opportune the fact that I'm. What's that? Hello? Interruptions, people. It's what happens when you're a celebrity. People want to. Well, not really. I've only been recognised 4 times. Hello. Un momento. What do you want? Say hi, man. Oh, it's you, Darren. So I'm doing a bloody live stream. Oh, sorry. Keep your temper, Plucky. Hey, buddy, I'm doing a live stream. Can I come and visit you?
Yeah, no problem, man.
Sorry, buddy. Are you all good with Anchor? You all...
Yeah, we're good. We're checked in.
All right, okay. Sorry, man. All right.
Hello, Plucky viewers.
Yeah, Darren goes, hello, Plucky viewers. I'll be over in, I don't know, half an hour. Sorry, people. That's Darren. He's the one that, speak of the devil, he's the one that took the 2 crew for me. There you go. And then he kicked them off. There you good. There you go. Once you're a rotten apple, you're always a rotten apple. What do we got here? Okay, sorry, I'm just reading things. Jesus, hot. I don't know if you can see. I'm sweating like a pig. So we missed the window to sail. So I hope you understood that. Did everyone understand the sailing lesson, or should I? Well, I think I've done a few episodes on it, but they're really poorly watched, so I gave up on it. People, no one likes watching my channel. Let's face it. There's only 4 of you out there. Sometimes it grows to 17, and I think it's because you force your brothers and sisters and children in to watch it, which is good. Thank you. I like the coercion. Keep it up. If it wasn't for coercion, this channel would be like 2 views, and one of those views is me checking if it's on YouTube, so it'd be 1 view. Anyway, so maybe it was God's way of saying, because I'm very tired still. I still haven't really recovered from my sail here because I didn't sleep for 2 days. Because it's been on my donkey, and I'm trying to get videos done and all of that. It's crazy. So maybe God said, Plucky, you're a bit tired. I'm going to stop the sale from coming so you can get a rest. So thanks, God. Thank you for looking after me. Top stuff. Well done. Oh, sorry, I shouldn't do the fist. I'm holding the pen. It's not really a fist. Okay. So, oh yeah, so I'm a bit I told you about the videos are going to drop. The number is going to drop because I've got things to do. I've got issues with the boat, and I've got some other things going on that I have to take into consideration. So sorry about that. I need to get some sleep. Do you want me to die, people? Do you want me to die of exhaustion? Well, there's a few of you, no doubt. Okay, so I'm just trying to look at the comment. So don't be alarmed if the videos drop off. They might even drop off for a couple of weeks. Or 7. That's the end of the channel. Possibly. So where am I? Do you remember where I am? Who knows where I am? First to answer gets a shout out on the live stream. Happy Easter, Plucky. Yeah. I don't know. No. Someone said I'm Cuba. Yes, no, I'm not in San Blas. Yeah, who said that? I'm in San Andreas. Yes, people, I'm in San Andreas. And the water here is unbelievably blue. I haven't been everywhere in the Caribbean. I've only been in the Western Caribbean, but I have had it on good authority that Bonnier is the best fishing, sorry, fish life, because there's no fishing, I don't think, and coral life, because they've really taken care of it. That's the best. Then they've said San Blas is second best. In certain parts in San Blas, it's bloody awesome. So, and they said it was even comparable because there's different types of coral and there's lots of ferns and the soft corals. So, Bonnier and San Blas are the best. San Andreas coral, there is some sort of, it's a bit bare, there's not many fish around. So, just to be honest, the water is absolutely stunningly clear. They say there's 7 blues. I've identified 5 blues. I haven't found the other 2 blues. Now, you've got to understand that I am colorblind, so maybe I'm missing those blues. But the blues are the things that I see. You know, when we're looking at the videos, and some people have said when I the spearing videos, and sometimes I circle the fish, people go, I can't see the fish. Well, I think when you're a little bit colorblind, you can see the shades of blue better. So I can only see 5 shades of blue here. So maybe they're all colorblind here, or different, a higher grade of colorblindness. But the water is unbelievably blue. But the coral, I would say, is underneath Cuba. So from what I've seen, well, I didn't think much of Belize. Mexico, I didn't think much of. The coral and the soft corals in Roatan were pretty nice. They were pretty good, but I'd still say that's on the par with Cuba. The islands off Nicaragua, so that are owned by Colombia, remember, in the exile, Serrana Bank, Baja Nuevo. I'd say that's just after San Blas. So from my friends, it's, the shadow, Bonnier, San Blas, and then we've got islands off Nicaragua. This is just to give people an idea. And I would say San Andreas is beneath that. So there are corals, but it's a bit bare and not so much because it's like a ship at sea and you get lots of waves sweeping in. On the eastern side, it's actually like a shallow. What would you call it? What would you call it? It's a shallow gradient out to meet the ocean, and that's what normally happens when it's windward. And so there's not really much formations and explosions of coral and crevices and stuff. And on the west side, it's just deep and it's quite flat. I don't understand why. I even at the hook around on that North Island, there's a North Island here. When you go around and it's just behind the breakers, that when I've seen on the Great Barrier Reef and in San Blas and in Cuba, that's where you get explosions of coral because they're not in the direct line of the waves, so it's just tucked in behind. So on that edge, as it comes into deeper water behind, that ought to be good coral. And I've checked it out, and it's not that great. It's just flat and featureless. So I don't know what happened here, but the water is stunning. Besides that, and it's very good kite surfing, and they do parasailing, and it's a touristy place. You hang on the beach and drive around the island. It's very pretty. Okay, I'm also here with Anna from Sailing Zingaro. She's taken a couple of months off, and she's on Captain Rick's Bay, and so we chucked a frisbee round. We did some wreck diving. Tomorrow we're going to, I think it's tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to do, this is spoiler alert, isn't it? We're going to do some more wreck stuff, and we're going to introduce you to, well, in a month or two, to a possible new crew member. She's going to join us, jumping off this wreck and doing some wreck stuff. So let's see if she, I already know she gets a bit seasick, so I want to look after me and someone else. All right, okay. So, sorry, just looking at the comments. Captain Rick's here. He's as helpful as ever, and Maddie is a delight as per usual. Nonna Rosa, I don't know if you remember Ben, the dark complexion Chilean guy with his family. He's here as well. We've met up with him. Someone says Anna is hot for me. No, she's not. We just kid around, people. Just kid around. She's here. I'm here. He's just like, she's James's girlfriend. When a mate looks after his mate's girlfriend, that's all it is. Simple as that, people. Because she can't be too bored. No, I'm not in San Blas. Oh yeah, people, I'm in San Andreas. Someone just wrote in about San Blas. I'm in San Andreas, which is northwest of San Blas or north of Panama. So I already know that Sailing Too Short just arrived because I was just yelling at them because they came around. Good on you, Darren. Lovely people from Florida. They don't have much of a following. Check them out. Darren's always having a go at me. Maybe I should put another light that's higher because I won't have more. Look at the quality I'm getting here, people. How am I going to hang that? Oh, I need to hang it. Oh, what about there? Hold on. Look at this. This is quality. Maybe I should put it up here. Oh, I'm amazingly qualified. Look at that. Anyway, so yeah, Darren, he's from Florida, and with Crystal, lovely people. They got their own channel. That's right. Their production quality is far, far, far superior to mine, and Darren makes fun of how poor mine is. But mine's a real vlog, people. It's raw and it's real. It's not about prettying stuff up. It's just to give you give you what's what. Quality vlog, that's right. So we'll be doing some stuff with them. So maybe it's a good thing that I didn't get to go east. Sort of kicking myself. It was a gift. It was a gift. And if I got down to, well, who knows? Because once you're at Bonniere, you know, Aves, I think it's Aves Islands. There's a coral cay group north of Venezuela. It's only 80 miles. I mean, I'll beat to wind in that. 80 miles. It's an overnight sail. Easy. I'll leave in the morning from Bonniere, and I would have been in Aves, the first reef, by midday the next day. Easy, even if it was directly east, which it's the wind directly from the east, and I was traveling east. So it would have been doable. Do we want to know where I'm talking about, people? Now people are going, oh no, I have to get rid of my arrows, don't I? Oh, sorry. Where's the? Oh Jesus. Nah, you know where it is. Look it up yourself. Sorry, I need to get alcohol to wipe the arrows off. Nothing but quality. And the only alcohol I've got is a rum bottle, which is now supporting the Lucy Light. What? Good on you, Dennis. Thank you for your support. Top stuff, my friend. I suppose if people want to, thank you, Dennis. I'm just letting people know. I'm not here raising money. I've got 2 pineapples, people. What do I need money for? 2 pineapples are in the fridge. I'm good. So, thank you, Dennis. I was just going to think maybe I'll do a raffle, but no, I'm not going to do it. It's not a money-making exercise. It's just to communicate with some friends about what's happening and the delay in the sale and all of that. That's all it's about. It's all good. I got 2 pineapples. Jesus. If I was down to 1 pineapple and Lisa was here, she'd be going, Plucky, we need more pineapples, and maybe I would have done a raffle. Okay? But Lisa's not here, thankfully. Because they're only small pineapples, and she ate a lot of pineapple, people. Ooh. Well, we all know the pineapple tirade that went on, didn't we? Oh yeah, here's another sailing story. Whilst we're just talking about sailing too short, here's the thing. You know, when I sailed up, I had a very easy sail up. I actually was heading more east of San Andreas. Maybe I should show you here. Maybe I can show you here. Maybe this is going to work. All right, here we go. So I was out here, and I had a real easy run to get to San Andreas. Now, see how I've done that banana-shaped curve? That's what you do. Well, that's what I did to get to San Andreas, because the wind heads generally starts to go more north as you get to San Andreas. So you don't want to aim directly at it, because the wind's going to get more and more on the nose, which is making it harder for you to point, right? So whilst you can point early, you point early. Well, I pointed early too much, and the wind didn't change, and it went east. In fact, if you're looking at the Garmin InReach track, it might have looked like I was a bit drunk, because you know how I've got the wind vane self-steering. Well, I had so much east, I had to get rid of it. And to get rid of it, you have to go downwind. And this wind vane steering doesn't work too well when you're actually going with it, because it was quite light. It was in the middle of the night, of course. It was some squalls around, and it went quite light. And you need airflow over the feather or the wind vane to actually direct it. Well, there was so little, it wasn't doing anything. And so it looked like I was drunk. So I was trying to hand steer, and I was so tired because I didn't sleep. That was the second night. And so you can point to east, which I did. Now, I said Darren was picking up Crystal that day at the airport. And I looked at the forecast. And I said, Darren, whatever you do, get her from the airport, get her on the boat, and just go. But he asked her, and she said, no, I'm tired. And that's fair enough. But they had waited another, 10 days? 8 days? For the next weather window. So when the opportunity arises, I would have gone. But anyway, I hope they're just there. Maybe they're watching this. Sorry, Crystal. But that's what I would have done. I would have said, okay, you just sleep. I'll look after the sailing and go. But I understand. It was a big. It's a big plane ride. So I get it. But sometimes got to push the issue. Oh, am I all pixelized, am I? I've got full data, and I'm in full service, people, so I don't know what's going on. It should be completely fine. So, is it, well, I can't do anything about it, people. I've got the best internet I can get here. All right. It's only going to be a short one today. All right, so let me tell you, there's a girl here that's been here for 8 months, apparently. She's got a problem with the passport. I'm not going to go into details, just in case some authorities are watching. But I'm not quite sure she's got a stamp, a Colombian stamp. So I don't want to go to jail because I can't speak Spanish. If I speak Spanish, well, maybe I'd risk it. No, I probably wouldn't. Because you can talk your way out of it. I can't talk my way out of it because I can't speak Spanish. So we're gonna do some stuff with her tomorrow on the wreck and some snorkeling, and we'll see how she goes, and we'll see if we can get her passport stamped and make it all proper, because she's got to go on my Zape. So for people that don't know, when you're traveling between countries, United States excluded, because when I left 4 years ago, you didn't need a Zape to exit the country. It might have changed now. I don't think so. But normally between countries, there's a thing called the Zape, and the Zape just says, I'm the captain, this is my crew, these are the passport numbers. And so it lists who's on the boat. Because if you turn up to a country and there's just you and you're supposed to have 3 crew, they're going to know why you ate them. Okay? And they'll go, no, Plucky, you're not allowed to eat your crew. And you go, I didn't go to the shops. So I thought I'd get crew and eat them along the way. There's a Tasmanian story about a guy that did that. You want to hear a nice story? So in Tasmania is the little tiny island that looks like a vagina in the bottom of Australia. Sorry, Tasmanians, I'm just describing it, okay? I'm using the most apt description I can think of. There's a prison on the western side, and the western side of Tasmania is really quite remote. There's not much there. I haven't been there, but I've read about it. There's not much there. Most of the developments on the eastern side. Anyway, there's a jail over there. This is like 200 years ago or 150 years ago or something. And there was a prison break, and I think there was 7 or 8 of them, and they had an axe. And so they were trying to make their way east across Tasmania, where there's some civilization, and try and, rob people or whatever you do when you're a criminal. I don't know. I'm not criminally minded. However, so they were going along, and of course, they're not like the Australian Aborigines. They're not adept at living in the wild, and it's quite cold there, and the wildlife is not not prolific like the American Indian. What about Bill? So not it, because smoked Bill is excellent, people. And so then they took a bit of Bill, probably for the next couple of days, and then they're getting they're getting hungry again, and so they went, what about Harry? See, I was already thinking of the names and I got it wrong. See that? See, faux pas. And so, is it still pixelizing? I don't know, why is it pixelizing? Anyway, I'll try and work that out. I'm going, and then Harry was eaten, and then it came down to two of them, and then there was a fight for an axe, and they did a movie about it. It was a silent movie, and in the end, when they caught him, they said, where's all your and they thought he was covering for them. Going with the internet, I know. So there's a girl that needs a lift. I want to be a criminal, so I'm gonna maybe we'll see how she goes, see if we can get a. So tonight, people, it's only going to be traveling east, so it's a bit of a bugger. If you want to have that brief any questions, people? Stopped on the screen. I can't think of it. Oh, here we go. All right, yeah, calling the Italian crew, yeah. I don't know where Frederica is. Maybe I'll contact her. But anyway, that's about it, people. So I'm sorry I'm not going east just at this point in time, but it seems that the man upstairs and the man in Florida and other people have got it. Well, that's about it. No, have a good Easter. Have a happy Easter tomorrow. Is everyone going collecting eggs? Probably not. Bye. Jesus.